going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome all my new subscribers. I want to take a second and thank each and every single one of you guys out there that take the time out of your day to watch and support my channel. It means the world to me. Everybody, today we're talking protection, and we are going to be taking a look at the Vonixx Sinergy paint. Shout out to Vonixx. Tiago, I believe that was his name, reached out, sent this to me a while ago. I have not had a chance to use it yet, but I have the perfect vehicle behind me to test it out on. I have a beautiful 2015 BMW M5 twin turbo V8 6-speed. This thing is rare. They didn't make that many of these. It's a buddy of mine's car, and we are going to get ready to protect it. I just did a full polish on it and whatnot. If you want to check out that whole process, feel free to go back and check that video out. I'll leave it in the description if you want to check that out. Getting it polished up and prepped and ready and protected. But yeah, Sinergy paint from Vonixx. This is it's a spray coating with Carbosiloxy. Say that word 10 times fast. See if I can get this to focus. Don't focus on me, focus on the bottle. There we go. Carbosiloxy. It boasts up to 12 months of protection. Keep in mind, guys, up to means it can last up to 12 months if you take care of your car, you maintain it, you keep it clean, and you top it with either their SiO2 Pro, blend, either one of those. I can't decide which one I'm going to top it with. But Vonixx, man, I've been loving everything that I've tried from them. And I've tried, let's see, the V-Flock soap. I've tried the SiO2 Pro. Their blend all-in-one polish is fantastic. The blend spray wax is amazing. The Hydrokuru leather cleaner and conditioner that my buddy Fab sent me, I have a video on that. Absolutely fantastic product. So Vonixx is really stepping it up and you know, providing some really top-notch products. This Sinergy paint goes for around 30 bucks. I will leave the link to Detail Ground down in the description for you guys if you guys are interested in trying this stuff out. Have not used it yet, so you guys are going to get my initial impressions, my thoughts, and everything on the Sinergy paint. I was told that if you can use the spray wax, you can use this. So on the back it says, let's see, Sinergy paint coating is an easy to apply spray coating for automotive paint that protects the surface for up to 12 months. In addition, the product, sorry, these letters are very small. The product brings an exclusive Vonixx Carbosiloxy nanotechnology in which carbon acts in synergy with silicone, create a resistant hydrophobic film. As a result, it reduces friction, minimizes scratches, and promotes shine. Now down at the bottom, it says, where is it? Oh, right here. It has a little thing that says protection, gloss, and water beading, and it's pretty much 545 right there on the back. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. 5, 4, 5. So it's supposed to have a lot of protection, some great hydrophobics. The gloss is supposed to be nice. Keep in mind, this thing is freaking glossy as all get out right now. So and water beading. So I'm not going to test the water beading, but this is a good friend of mine. He lives relatively close. I'm sure he will let me borrow this thing for some maintenance washes so we can see the hydrophobics, test it out, see how long it'll last. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss updates on this this Sinergy paint. So when it comes to any kind of protection, you guys want to make sure that the paint's clean as possible. Nice decon wash, clay, either if it's traditional clay towel. I use a clay towel. I'll have the links to everything down there in the description that I use. Clay towel, iron remover. This didn't really have much iron in it. I ran my iron remover in a spot to see how it would react before I doused the whole car in it and waste product. I wasn't getting hardly any iron out of it, really. It's very mildly contaminated. Got it all cleaned up. Then I went ahead and one step polished it. Now keep in mind, you don't have to. It's not gonna not go on the car and just fly out of your hands because you didn't polish the car. That's not the case. The reason why they tell you to do all these steps and prepare your protection is to get the most durability out of that product. Any form of protection, not just this protection here. So that's why everybody always says, oh, you got to polish it. Well, if you want the best results, clean, decon, light polish, and then paint prep. Make sure the paint is as clean as possible. That way, whatever protection you're putting on the car can have the strongest bond. So that is why it's so important. If you just wash it, dry it, and put it on, it will still protect, but it's not going to last that long compared to, let's say if you have a 6-month spray sealant and you wash it, dry it, and apply it, I've done it, you're probably going to get 2 months out of it. I'm not going to lie, 3 months tops. Now, if you do all the decon proper steps, everything like that, and you put it on, you'll get closer to that 6 months. It all depends on how you take care of it. So prep is key if you want to get the most out of your protection. So let's move on. I've got this car polished, cleaned up, paint prepped, and it is ready for protection. Now on the bottle here, it says to basically spray in a towel, wipe it on, wait 10 seconds, buff off with another towel. I'm going to be using an applicator pad. I'm not going to spray it into a towel. I like using applicator pads because I can control where I put the product. So I'm going to use an applicator pad. I'm going to grab my towels. I'm going to get you set up, and we're going to test out this Sinergy paint. All right, everybody, I got my Vonixx here. I'm going to be using my Ultra Plush applicator pad. Got these from the Rag Company a while ago. Being that it is black, I just want to use something nice and soft to apply it. On my Sinergy here, give it a good shake. Now I'm going to start over here. Obviously, I got my clean apron on. Oh, yeah. I'm going to start over here, and I'm going to do this section back here. You guys, make sure you shake up your products. This has been sitting on the shelf for a while, so make sure you shake up your products. I've already shaken this up, but I'm going to shake it up again. Shake, shake, shake. All right, now I'm going to prime my, there we go. Got my applicator pad. How does she smell? Oh my Lord, this stuff smells amazing. Even the skeeters are loving it. All right, let's just do this section here. Crosshatch pattern if you want to. One thing about Vonixx products is their spray waxes. Super, super, super easy to work with. Their SiO2 Pro, fantastic product. I'll bring you guys in, of course, for a up close and personal. Now it says wait 10 seconds, kind of hazy. Does kind of look like a wax. All right, I've got my little Rag Company Edgeless 300s. I love these for removing sealants and waxes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes. Ultra slick under the towel. That feels nice. Really does feel nice. Alright. It's not the slickest I've ever felt in my life, but it's definitely slick. Yes. Yes. Not bad. Not bad. It's weird. What I'm noticing is I apply it, right? It doesn't mention anything about curing. And when I'm wiping it, it's really smooth. And then the smoothness almost kind of like goes away. That's what I'm noticing. Still feels nice to the back of your hand though. Not bad, not bad. I mean, hey, some coatings are not the slickest in the world until you come put the topper on and then you get all that crazy slickness. So if this is as durable as they say it is, Then what you can do is you can come back in, you can top it with the SiO2 Pro, which is amazing. That's when the slick, oh, that stuff's crazy slick, but it's still slick. If 1 is being not slick at all, 5 is okay slick, and 10 is crazy slick, I'd put it right at like a 6, 6.5. That's the Smurf way. All right, these freaking bugs are crazy out. All right, so I'm gonna finish up this section here. Spread's nice and easy though. Yeah. I'm gonna try to wait it a little bit longer to see if it wipes off easier. It says 10 seconds, but a little bit of streaking, but I might have put too much product on, to be honest. I probably could have did this whole half a hood with the sprays I had in there. Sometimes I get a little trigger happy. So nothing too major. What's good about having a black car is you can see where you missed. Now, I have no doubts in my mind I have enough product in my in my applicator to do a section and show you guys. So, all right, everybody. So, here we go on the passenger side here. I know I got enough in here. Let's see if you guys can see this. Let's do this section here. There you go. Much easier when you don't over apply the product. Much easier. Just like that. So, little bit goes a long way. Do not over apply this stuff. Not bad. A little bit of left over there, but nothing crazy. Not bad. Not bad at all. There we go. Pretty easy. Over apply it. It will streak. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I get to have fun now and go around the whole car and do this. So, I will be back to show you guys what this looks like when it's all done. Alrighty, folks. Well, I've got the BMW all wiped down with the Vonixx Sinergy paint. It took me a second to figure out the work time with this stuff, with actually how hot it is. It's actually very hot. It was like 92 or 93 out today, and it is still hot in here. It's like 80 something in here right now. It's ridiculously hot. So it was flashing very quick. So it was wipe on, wipe off. But look at this thing. Holy mollies. It did add that touch of gloss. And I saw it as I was kind of standing back here doing these pillars and the hood. I mean the roof. If you look at the hood, it's just, it almost looks chrome. It's insane. I mean, majority of that is from the polish, but I'm telling you right now, it added that nice bit of pop. All right, everybody. So I know some of you guys out there are wondering, well, what are the hydrophobics like? So Pop Smurf dragged out his test hood. It is pretty dusty. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to wash this thing up
give it a nice wash, dry it off. Then we're gonna polish it up, clean up the area with some paint prep, get it all cleaned up, apply 1 coat of the Vonixx Sinergy paint. Check out some hydrophobics. Now, this isn't a long-term durability test at all. I'm not going to be throwing chemicals at it. I'll wash it once just to see how it reacts to the soap. It's just a regular pH neutral soap. But yeah, just for those out there that are kind of wondering what kind of hydrophobic properties does the Vonixx Sinergy bring to the table. So yeah, we're going to get this head cleaned up, prepped, and I don't use an iron remover because this just sits in my garage. It's just dusty. I polish on it all the time. Well, not recently, but I polished this hood a lot. There's no iron contamination in it, so there was no reason to do that step. So, but make sure you follow those steps if needed. You can see here it's fairly flat. The paint has zero protection on it. So we're going to polish it up just to ensure that. Clean the surface with some paint prep. I'm using a Clean Strips Prep All. We're going to apply a coat and check out these hydrophobics. All right, everybody. So I had to fast forward the video a little bit, get that boring step out of the way. You guys already seen me apply it on the BMW. Just to keep the video down a little, I had to fast forward that. The gloss is awesome. The slickness is nice to the touch. Didn't get much of a jetting effect in the square, like a darkening effect, but that's okay. But the reason we're all here is we want to see what kind of hydrophobics we're looking at. So here we go. Everybody really impressed with the hydrophobics of this Sinergy paint. If you saw the camera move out, I just zoomed out a little bit so you guys have more of a view of the hydrophobics. Really nice hydrophobics. It sheets very quickly. Really nice tight beads. Really impressed with this so far. So I'll leave you guys to this bead action before we jump into some final thoughts. You guys let me know what you guys think.
All right, everybody. So when you went ahead and got the BMW all wiped down, quick final thoughts. Let's talk about this Synergy paint from Vonixx. Let's talk about application. So here's the thing. When you're comparing it to the Vonixx SiO2 Pro or the Blend Spray Wax, there is a huge difference for me. The SiO2 Pro and the Blend Spray Wax are very, very, very easy to use. I mean, they don't flash. I mean, they flash very quickly. They don't streak whatsoever. I mean, you just can't get those to streak. In my case, I was getting a little bit of streakage. They say wait 10 seconds and then buff it off. That's when I was getting the streakage. It was drying too quick. And I mean, if you were to, like, you know, buff it off, put a little elbow into it and buff it off, it came off. But with this car being freshly polished and it's black, that's the last thing I want to do is have to buff off a little bit of dry streaking. Was it terrible? No. You just have to wipe on, wipe off instantly and narrow down your sections. I'm so used to doing big sections that I tried jumping into doing big sections and it wasn't working for me. So when they say do smaller sections, on the back it says, let's see, I think it says 2 by 2, 2 foot by 2 foot. Do not go bigger than that. Like, I tried to do a whole door and I had issues. I actually had to break the door up into quarters. These are actually pretty big doors. I was doing them in quarters of the door. I just found that to be a little bit easier. Now the streaking, any little streaking that I saw, I'd just wipe it real quick with the applicator and then buff it right off, and it came right off. So no issues there. But kind of finicky. You got to find that spot where you're comfortable, where it's wipe on, wipe off, no streak. You don't have to go back in there and buff it off. So could be a little bit easier, but you have to think about the durability, right? This is a 12-month protection. Up to 12 month. The SI2 Pro and Blend, those are 4 months. So anytime you add more protection, the application process might be a little bit more, just a little bit more work, but the overall durability is going to make up for that little bit of extra work you got to do. So to me, it didn't bother me at all. It's not the easiest product I've used. It's not the worst product I've used. I would still recommend it because the gloss is crazy, and I can, to my eye, I can see it added some gloss to this thing. I mean, I know it was glossy before the polish, but after the polish, but it is just glowing right now. When you just look down the side of the car, it's just got a really nice glow to it. It smells fantastic. I mean, my garage smells amazing right now. But one thing that got me was, as you're wiping it off, you start feeling just insane amount of slickness. You're just like, yeah. But then it goes away. It's weird. When you come back to it, I came back to the hood after I went around the whole car, and it felt a little bit slicker under the towel. It feels nice under the paint, but it's not the slickest coating for sure. Not the slickest coating for sure. The SI2 Pros got more slickness to it under the towel for sure. But it doesn't say anything about cure time, but I'm going to give it till tomorrow after work before I top it, which I'm trying to think of what I want to top it with. Probably SiO2 Pro or Blend Spray Wax. It's one of those two, as long as it's not too dusty to spray it down. But this stuff works. It works well. I would recommend it. I would just recommend doing it definitely not in direct sunlight for sure. Wipe on, wipe off. I couldn't wait, or else I would get streaking. So it was wipe on, wipe off for me. Smells great. The gloss is nice. I can't speak about the durability, but like I said, I will get this from my buddy when I can, just to do some updates on it, you know, throughout the life of him having it. So I got to show him how to wash it and take care of it and stuff too. So yeah, like I said, if you want to see the process of polishing this thing and what it looked like before and what it came to now, like I said, the link will be down in the description along with the Vonixx. I'm going to leave a link and a discount code. I think I have a discount code for 10% off. I'm pretty sure I do. I'll look that up, put that down there as well. Oh, one thing more thing. I did switch up applicators. So I was using this nice plush. It's almost like a 500 GSM applicator pad. I ended up switching just to this little applicator block, like a lower nap microfiber. Worked a little bit better. It spread a little bit better. So I thought, I wanted to use the nice plush one just because I wanted to be as safe as I can on the paint because I just polished it. But I didn't have any issues at all with the block. So yeah, Vonixx Sinergy paint. Not the easiest, not the hardest. Results are worth it. To me, this thing looks incredible. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss updates on this stuff if you're curious about what the durability is in real world conditions. So yeah, if you guys like this video and you found it helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you can, smash that thumbs up while you're down there. Click that little notification bell. That way when I upload more videos, whether it's product reviews, full details, how-tos, tutorials, coatings, paint polishings, all that good stuff, you'll get notified. I appreciate all you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch and support my channel. I hope all you guys have a fantastic day, night, evening, whatever it is where you're at right now watching. And I'm going to catch you guys all on the next video.